Alright guys, welcome back to today's video from Farmer Scoops. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and if you have a chance, throw me a quick comment. Today's video is we are moving our cows back closer to the house. We are going to let them into the paddock at the side. I'll show you now as we're going up through the fields. And also we're going to give them the paddocks at the back of the house. I want them on as much ground as I can for the next week, because with the way the weather has been, the ground is wet now everywhere, so I'm hoping that if they have plenty of grass in front of them, they won't travel as much. So I'm going to give them as much space as I can, and hopefully they'll muddle on for another week. We are going to the mart with our Wainlands in 2 weeks' time. We've booked them in next week for the following week, so hopefully the prices will be staying at where they're at now. At the minute the prices are up, so that's a plus. We also have 2 heifers to come into the house. We have a heifer that's due in a couple of days to calve, and I'm going to bring in the one that had the dry mastitis also. I'm going to house the 2 of them together, because the 2 of them there's a couple of weeks in the difference of being due to calve, but rather than only bring on one, I'll bring in the 2 so that they can get, they'll be alright in the house together. I'm going to straw bed them. I'm not going to put them in on the slats. I'm starting our roof on our shed. It'll take me a couple of days. I'm waiting on a lad to come and give me a hand with it. And I'm going to start ripping that when I get a chance and get moving on that, because this week will be our last week of the cows out. Into next week, once the cows come in off the crossbred calves, then more than likely everything is going to come in that day. Alright guys, let's get moving. Some of the cows are already in there. They have polished off the big field, and it's gone extremely wet now, so that's why we are going to let them in here today and give them access to down the back. You can actually see the creep feeder is absolutely wedged up there now at the minute with calves. I put in 50 kgs into it yesterday, and there's actually a pile of crows around it now as well, because I threw out there was a lot of Wainland crunch dust. I have my trusted helper with me today, Smokey. Some of the cows is knocking about over there. Some of our Charlie calves, I think it's all of our Charlie calves are in the feeder there today. We'll get in there and get this feeder gathered up. Yes, the sunglasses is on today. For anyone who comments on my apparel, sunglasses are on because I have issues with migraines, and the brightness today is just a tad bit on the bright side, so that's why I have my sunglasses on. Also, they are my prescription glasses. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, they're already coming. So I'm just going to hop up in here and get the tractor started. I might actually get out before they all start coming in and get this feeder loaded up. So nice and simple pickup. Our cows haven't really caught on to the idea that I'm letting them out. They're all still there. I'm actually just going to carry on down to the house with this. Anyone that's watching this will know that I'm not transporting this creep feeder the way it's designed to be transported. I'm actually carrying it on the wrong side with the front loader. It should be from the far side with the barrier up. But just to make things just a tad bit quicker, as we do like to do on farms, I'm transporting it this way. A different kettle of fish now. If I had a couple of miles to go with it, I'd actually put it on the 3-point linkage. Needless to say, this has never been a couple of miles away from the house. This is probably some of the furthest places it has been away, is here. Smokey's still over there, rolling around, if you can see her. There she comes. Swing it out. That's a bit of a lean, that. We're going to get a big drop here now in a second, because we've actually gone up on a big stone. There we go. So now we can just potter along out and try and not knock down the washing line. The shepherdess was there a few minutes ago. I think she has given up on farming today. She has. She was down doing her hens anyway. I'm just going to plop it down here. Just like that. I see some of our cows starting to trickle through up there. So I'm going to go back and grab our quad bike. So I'm going to grab the quad bike and we're going to tip on up the field and we'll get these cows brought in. Cows are beginning to slowly come on now. Should start to see one or two of them here now in a second. There we are now. I'm just waiting to see, are they going to be anxious enough to come up in here? Don't think Julie's too bothered. Julie's like, no, I'm going to go this way. No. Okay. So guys, I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'm going to come back in with you when I get the cows into the yard. That's actually the lady there that I want to come in. So, we have our two heifers in. I'll give you a quick look at them now. Both heifers in, and we're going to leave them in here in the calving pen. This lady's not too far away. As you can see, she's springing up a very good decent bag. I'm going to bed all this pin. I might actually let them in there. I'll let them have the two areas, because when this one goes to start calving, I'll have to put her out anyway, so I might just open it up and let them have the whole lot. But she has sprung up a very good bag, so I'm going to put the mood call calving sensor on her. So that's it guys, it's literally just put the calving call sensor on, or the mood call calving sensor on her, and I'm going to grab them a bale of silage. I'm hoping I'll go up to the field and hopefully pick up a dry bale of last year's second cut. It was extremely dry stuff anyway, so I'm just going to plank the bale in front of them and let them at it, and we'll just see how it goes. First bale of the 2023 winter season is heading to the house very slowly. Doesn't bother Smokey too much. She's out and about and loving life. So first bale in for the 2023 season. Here we are now. This is 2-year-old silage that we made it with second cut grass. The field's a small bit on the damp side, but I'm not too bothered about that, but it was bale dry, so it's decent enough stuff. We only single wrapped this, and there was a pinhole in the cover from what I can gather now. There was probably more than one on it, but we'll take it. Good quality stuff, can't complain. Cows are going to love this stuff. Now this was chopped, I should say, sorry. It was chopped silage. It smells lovely. Smells lovely. Anyways guys, we want to get this net off and get it pushed into them a bit more so that they can get a grip on us. And that's the first two in for the winter. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please give this video a like, and if you have a quick chance, you can throw me a quick comment. I'm going to leave it with these two happy ladies. Not so happy ladies are in, and our black whitehead is becoming to be getting very close to calving now, so it's good. So we'll leave it at that for today's video guys, and as always, we'll catch you later.
You should have the beacons on. It's a necessity.